What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Kaspa, I am back with another video for you guys. Kaspa absolutely going bonkers and ballistic. I've said it time and time again. Kaspa is a unicorn for this cycle. It's going to be one of the best performers of this cycle, if not the best, man. And people are going to take notice, and then, you know, we're going to be at $1, man, just before you know it, guys. We're going to be at $1 to $5 Kaspa before you know it. Feeling a little bit drained today, guys, but I still got to get these videos up for you guys, man. We got to put in that work, right? Non-stop, right? So yeah, Caspians, if you're new to the channel, we're going to dive into some things that are talking about the overall markets and how it'll be good for Kaspa. You know, Kaspa is doing its own thing, so it doesn't really care about the rest of the markets. But, you know, overall, if the markets are bullish, with Kaspa already being bullish, that's going to be just a ton more fuel to the fire added for Kaspa's success, right? So like I was saying, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, blow this video up, make it go viral, spread it all over Twitter with the Caspians. Let's share the video with your friends and family, share it all over with the Caspians, man. And you know, let's go viral, let's blow Kaspa up even further, guys. So Kaspa right now sitting at 32 cents, $639 million in market cap, $33 million in 24-hour trade volume, and the trend is your friend. So I expect Kaspa to keep going on its way to 5 cents. My target for this year for Kaspa is 14 cents, so I expect it to keep its trend going from here, guys. I'm telling you, man, don't fade this gem, guys. Kaspa is a definition of only up. Don't miss this plane, from my Burns. Cas, I'm bullish on Cas. From XDC, Cas is now meeting resistance. I expect we see a retracement or a slight correction back down. Cash at the ready. Look at that, man. Even with XDC's trading, who's to say even if we do get a retrace, XDC is ready to stack up on the retrace if we do get one, because he could be wrong, right? But you know, no project always goes up forever. There's gonna be slight pullbacks along the way, but XDC is ready to scoop the dips, man. DZW, Kaspa is going to save my despicable life. Jeez, man, so many lives will be changed with Kaspa, guys, and I hope, you know, you guys see some type of success with Kaspa. Even if you just get some gains, like nothing. Even if you just got 10 to 50k Kaspa and you get some gains that could give you a little extra, you know, money for investing, that's gonna be great, you know. Capone 11, cash, finally we're back at 3 cents. We need to focus on staying above those 3 cents. We need strategy and wisdom. If Bitcoin doesn't dump, if no major exchange goes bankrupt, if Kaspa's system doesn't get hacked, and if Wolfie doesn't make any of his typical blunders, I think that in the short term we might be able to reach 4 cents. Potentially, like, you know, I think Kaspa is just, you know, pumping against Bitcoin. It doesn't matter if Bitcoin dumps or not. Kaspa is a monster of its own kind, man. Even if Bitcoin retraces, Kaspa does not care about Bitcoin's retraces, right? So, you know, look at this, man. Look at Kas compared to Bitcoin. Like, it doesn't care what Bitcoin is doing. It's breaking out either way, right? And I think it was trending today. Yes, it is. Kaspa trending on CoinMarketCap. So CZ, man, you know that Kaspa is trending. You're supposed to be putting it in the right spot that it's in. It's already in the top 100 as far as market cap, CZ. Update it, CZ. Update it. Let's get it changed, CZ. Let's go. But yeah, so you know, again, that's what a unicorn does. It doesn't care if Bitcoin is up or down. It's gonna crush it, you know, even if Bitcoin is retracing. So yeah, we are at the official Kaspa Twitter, almost at 65k followers, and they recently put out I think I've seen this actually, first ever Kaspa meetup at Makery, plus an impressive Kaspa booth at the Blockchain Dev Fest in Kampala, Uganda. Kudos to Kas Ambassador Abraham Mugisha for leading the way, introducing the Kaspa vision to new audiences and successfully onboarding over 60 new users. So that's great, man. Look at that. All the way in Africa. I think I covered this. This was on the 15th. Even if I did cover it, guys, this is still great. you know, Kaspa is going international. It's going worldwide, guys. This is some bullish stuff, man. From Bitachon, Kaspa is given fish to Kaspa currency. He's just sharing EAL's video. Kaspa has the capacity to replace Visa today, a threat for merchants and buyers on their unfamiliar realm of payment processing. Most are unaware that credit card payments are divided into two parts: payment authorization, actual transfer of value. So we got a video right here where Kaspa is processing its payment compared to Visa, right? And the time it takes. Let's take a look. $13 seconds for Visa. $7 seconds for Kaspa. Now this is Kaspa sending from Kaspa wallets to Kaspa wallets, right? So on the Kaspa network, it is much faster than Visa. A few seconds faster, right? That's still freaking amazing because Visa is like used worldwide as a payment processing system. And look at how Kaspa beats it on the Kaspa network, right? So mass adoption for Kaspa as a payment remittance blockchain, well, not blockchain, but as a payment remittance ecosystem is very possible, guys. When you pay with Visa or MasterCard, the authorization part consists of a series of communications between the merchant, the acquirer, the credit card network, the issuer. This took 13 seconds in the video, okay? After authorization, a merchant is given green light to release goods but won't see the money for several days. It stays in limbo until the issuer transfers it to the merchant. The payer sees the exchange is over, but for the merchant it's horrible. It's one of the reasons merchants prefer cash over credit card, but that's not where horrible ends. Credit card systems have middlemen. Each gets a fee besides the 2 to 3% transaction fee. There are a bunch of hidden fees which can bring the average tax fee to 6 to 10%. To think of all the times you wanted to buy something and was told there's a minimum amount to pay with credit card, or you were told there is 3 to 7% additional cost with credit card, or a discount if you pay cash. Usually the merchant fees are thrown over to the customer. Conclusion: credit card network gives payers a great UX, but slow and expensive for merchants. Bitcoin solved this problem for merchants but made it worse for payers. Right? Bitcoin combined authorization and value transfer into 1 hour, much faster for merchants to get the money transferred to them, but unbearably slow for buyers. No one wants to wait an hour. The BTC network for throughput of 6 TPS is also an impediment for world scale adoption. Cash changes the game. Kaspa also combines authorization and value transfer, but it packs them into 10 seconds, not an hour. Its throughput, as seen in the crust, has reached 3,000 TPS, which is times 2 Visa's 1,700 TPS, and it has low fees. Conclusion 2. Kaspa's complete transaction lifecycle is 2x faster than MasterCard transaction authorization step alone. Kaspa has already has times 2 Visa's throughput. Kaspa already has times 360 Bitcoin's time to finality. We briefly touched on the fees. Let's get back to this. Looking at Visa and MasterCard's all-time chart, one cannot stop to wonder why they look like a linear graph of the fees they set out to rake in. They truly did great service to the economy, but they are still needed. With Kaspa able to authorize transactions and move value at an astonishing speed of 10 seconds and throughput of 3,000 TPS and growing, with much less middlemen and only high competitive mining market to compensate, all the operational fat is cut away. Conclusion 3. Kaspa brings us an efficient, minimal middlemen, secure, decentralized answer a scalable permissionless system of near instant stateless value transfer digital cash. And every Kaspa enthusiast knows this, so shout out to everybody in the Kaspa community. This is a call for merchants of all kinds to accept Kas. It's easy, just create a Kaspa wallet and accept P2P. Listen to this restaurant owner who accepts Kas. Remember checking out this video. Low fees, instant transactions, secure, great support. Shout out to Eyal. Shout out to the rest of the Caspians, man. Crushing it, guys. You can't ignore the technology. It's right there in front of your face. You just can't ignore it, man. From Jim Skibum, Kaspa is the fastest proof of work. Linear blockchains for very 2009. This is how it's done now. So you guys know, blockchains are just one block, then the next block, then the next block, then the next block. But with Ghost DAG technology, we have this, man. Just infinite scaling blocks, man. Look at that, guys. 10 BPS mainnet soon, and then 30 BPS. Guys, it's gonna be absolutely crazy for Kas, man. I'm telling you guys. House of Chimera. Key takeaways of Kaspa currency. Kaspa's block DAG network generates multiple blocks every second, fully confirming transactions in 10 seconds on average. Kaspa can generate and confirm multiple blocks per second without compromising security. Key takeaways of Kaspa: fastest transactions, instant confirmation, scalability, security, block DAG, efficient proof of work. So you guys already know the blockchain trilemma is solved with Kaspa, guys. No scalability issues, no security issues, and you know, it's not a slow process, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know how people could still be fading Kas, man. Super bullish project, man. Captain Sats, here's Conflux principal software engineer Peter Garamvogli talking about Ghost. CFX expands on the Kas currency. Founders Ghost with gas. You can also check out what Kaspa are doing with their new protocols, Ghost DAG and DAG Knight 2. So CFX, Conflux's software engineer. CFX, I remember, what's his name? George. I am George, we're all George. Talked about CFX when it was blowing up. It made a huge move recently because of, I think, the China narrative. It made a huge move. And, you know, Captain Sats always with the great knowledge and the great deep dives. You know, he's always down the rabbit hole. Shows that CFX expands on Kas, right? It got technology, you know, that is built in its protocol from the Ghost DAG technology that Kaspa is using.
This is actually much harder to implement, but this is a much more robust chain selection rule because it will always choose the chain with the majority, you know, hash power. So that's the basic idea of Ghost, which by the way stands for greedy, heaviest observed subtree. So this is a subtree, this is another subtree, and this subtree on the top is heavier. So again, with Ghost, we will always choose the subtree with the majority of the hash power, and this makes Ghost more resilient, even if we have a high block creation rate, even if we have many forks. And by the way, the Ghost protocol was published in 2015 by these Israeli researchers. This is actually much harder to implement, but this is a much more robust chain selection rule because it will always choose the chain with the majority, you know, hash power. So that
crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. Like, guys, you can't ignore the technology that Kaspa brings, man. And like I said, speaking of the overall markets, CEO Blackrock, Larry Fink, bullish on crypto, guys. Bullish on crypto. So the overall markets, eventually they're gonna get more bullish, and you know, Kaspa is already crushing it. So going into a bull market with Kaspa already being so bullish, no matter what the markets are doing, it's gonna be even more crazy for Kaspa's price action. Let's take a look at the video.
Over the last 5 years, more and more global investors are asking us about the role of crypto. And as I said, I do believe a lot of crypto is going to be, it's an international asset. It is it has a differentiating value versus
the tone shift in their speech, guys, is crazy. I remember saying, watch what they do, not what they say. You know, back then, all of these institutions were bearish on crypto. They didn't believe in crypto. And look at how far it's come, guys. Now, all of a sudden, it is an international phenomenon that they can't ignore. Crazy stuff.
Other asset classes, but more importantly, because it's so international, it's going to transcend any one currency and currency valuation. If you just look at the value of our dollar, how it depreciated the last two months, and how much it appreciated over the last 5 years, I mean, an international crypto product.
Guys, are you hearing all this, guys? Caspians, are you hearing this? I know you guys don't care what's happening in the overall markets because Kaspa is bullish either way. But just know, with mass adoption, with these institutions getting into crypto, that $1 to $5 Kaspa is closer than we think, man.
Can really transcend that. And that's why we believe there's great opportunities, and that's why we're seeing more and more interest. And that interest is broad-based worldwide. Over the last
Caspians, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Everything about Kaspa and myself will be in the description. Blow this up, blow the video up, guys. Make it go viral. Kaspa to the moon. We're not settling for less, guys. And to support the channel, join the Patreon. That's the first link in the description. Got my buy alerts, sell alerts on there, and also access to my private Discord. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.